In this lesson, I'd like to show you how to edit text and graphics in a PDF. First, I need to start my editing tools. So I'll come out and click on Tools, or if you have it on the right side, you can just come out and choose Edit PDF. This brings up the editing tools along the top and the formatting tools in the pane on the right hand side. In the edit tools, you can see that I can edit text, I can add additional text, I can add an image if I'd like, I can include hyperlinks or edit hyperlinks, I can crop current pages, I can include or edit a header and a footer, I can add a watermark, or I can even come out under More and choose a background image, add some Bates numbering, include a bookmark, attach a separate file, or create a snaking article box. To edit text, I would come up and click on Edit, and then come down to whatever text I'm interested in and make my changes. So here, I'll go ahead and add some text. I'll just type in Denver, and instead of gone away, I'll say have been closed down. And you see that the text wraps and the font is the same as the previous font, similar to a word processor. There are some things to keep in mind. If you open a PDF that includes fonts that are not included on your system, that is, you don't have them, Acrobat will try to replace the non-existent font with a system font that's available that matches close as possible to the original font. For example, in this text, I'd like to change the word hero to icon. So just as you would expect, I will double-click the word hero, type in icon, but you can see that this is clearly not the same font. So it's close, but not exact. Perhaps even if I select it and then maybe try changing the font up here, maybe I can get something better taking place. But what you might have to do in this case is just go ahead and completely replace the text. In this case, it looks like I might be able to get away with just selecting the text and making it bold, and that might be close enough. Here's another example. If I come up and click on the word Acrobat in this text, I can see that this format is Adobe Clean. I do not have Adobe Clean on my system, so I will just replace this with whatever it gives me. I'll type in Acrobat, and it comes in with Minion Pro, and perhaps maybe I can come down and try to fake it by coming up and choosing Arial, and it's close but not quite. Now at times you may get this sort of thing happening, a little warning telling you that the original Adobe Acrobat, the font you're using is not the same as the font that's on the original document here. So with that warning in mind, what I might do is just come back and completely change this text. And I might be able to get away with that. There are lots of familiar formatting tools over in the formatting pane on the right. You have bold, italic, underline, superscript, subscript. You have an assortment of bullets and numbers, some alignment, paragraph alignment, line spacing, paragraph spacing, and you also have color. So if you have text selected, you could come back and perhaps change the color on this text as well and make that text stand out. You can also edit graphics on a PDF. If I click on this photograph, I can then hold down my mouse and drag this and reposition this on the page if I'd like. I can resize it if I'd like. And also, if I want to make a slight change to this, I could come out and right-click and then come down and choose Edit Using, and I'll just go ahead and use Microsoft Paint to make a change to this. It opens up Paint. It has it rotated. That's okay. I'm going to come back and just make a slight change to this. Maybe I'll just scribble, and if I come back and close this, it tells me do what I want to save changes. I'll say yes, and once it edits, you can see the changes back on the graphic on the PDF. What if I'd like to replace an image? I could move up to my image, right click, and choose Replace Image. I'll pick an image, I'll click on Open, and it replaces the image with another image that I have chosen. One other tip that's worth noting is anytime you have your PDF looking the way you want and you'd like to save it, come out and choose File, Save As, and overwrite the PDF that you're currently using. This will greatly reduce the size of the PDF.